Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. It feels like a hot minute since I've been here doing things. I've been kind of stuck in my head, zombies. You know the song, it's funny. Anyways, I sometimes part of my process is I just get stuck and I don't want to do anything. I don't think I have any good ideas. I think I'm a bad artist, blah, 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 blah. So, and I know I'm not the only person who thinks this way. Lots of artists talk about this all the time. So today I'm going to show you just a quick little trick of what I do. I still have no idea really what I want to do with these things. So I'm just going to throw paint on them and then see what happens. I also have like a little treasure chest on the side I might bring in and paint black also. So I'm going to be painting these black. I'm going to be painting some white here on this, and we'll see where this takes me. Anyways, it's good to have you here. Throw a shout out in the comments if you're watching. Let me know where you're watching from. And I'm just going to start painting. So I made these frames. I got these dollar store. My husband got these dollar store wooden frames. And I put on some trimmings on it last week, and they've just been kind of sitting around my studio calling my name for the next thing. And I've been thinking about figgy pudding on them and painting or stamping. I don't know. My head's just all over the place. So they've just been sitting here as a result. So I'm decided I'm just going to paint it black, kind of like the Rolling Stones song, if you're familiar with it. And I'm just going to ramble here out loud. I'm going to do this really quick because I need some accountability. I just need to do it. And not be afraid of, the voices in my head telling me that I can't do it, or I'm doing it wrong, or I'm messing it up, because that happens. Let's see here. So I'm just getting some black in the cracks here. I mean, the worst thing that can happen, right? What's the worst thing that can happen is I have a piece to explore further on. Let's see here. Get in the cracks. I'm curious what you guys do when you get stuck, because I know we're all human, right? We're all just trying to figure out what do we want to do. I know some artists like step-by-step instructions. I know other artists just like to freeform it. Sometimes people will write down their ideas in their journal or draw out what they want to do. They're real planners. In my professional day-to-day 9 to 5, I'm a project manager. So everything's very logical and stepped, and I'm trying to be economic and thoughtful and strategic in everything that I do. And art is the place where I completely get away from that and let my left brain take a little break, and my right brain just kind of jumps in and figures out what makes sense. So how about you guys? What do you guys do? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious how you guys kind of get out of any ruts that you may get in. It's like especially a hard time of the year to be in a rut, because it's the holidays are coming up. We've got, well, that's pretty, isn't it? Just look at that. See? Maybe I should have painted it all black, man. That's really pretty. But I am going to paint it all black because I know I want to come back and I have some gold wax I want to put on top. And I can always make more. But that's really pretty. Just want to get in there and paint this. Yeah, I'm way behind. This time last year, I had made 20 different things. Yeah, this year, I don't think I've completed any holiday related work pieces at all, but maybe my brain is just kind of stewing. We're actually getting ready to go on vacation next week on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. We're going to be on a plane to someplace warm and sunny. And I'm thinking about, it's a beach. And I'm thinking about bringing my shell stamps, my seashore stuff with me for some inspiration there, maybe doing some watercolors or maybe some seashell ornaments. I don't know. All right, so this one right here, all these nooks and crannies. What is your Sunday looking like? What are you guys up to today? If it's not Sunday, what day is it? What are you up to? All right, you are almost done. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. All right. Get in these little nooks and crannies right here. I do love black with gold on it for Christmas ornaments. I did this piece last year in a big wooden board, and it was all black. And I did a bunch of stuff on black last year that I really liked. So that's kind of what got me in here this morning. I was like, just paint it black, see what happens. Black is beautiful. There we go. All right. Last but not least, now let's just take a little quick look at technique. So my brush is pretty done. Doesn't have too much black paint on it. And for you newbies out there, this is from a trimmings. And if you have like a very dry brush and you just lightly go over like this, you get this really pretty effect like that, which is really pretty. Gosh, I might just leave this like this. What do you guys think? It could be like the one in the middle. Maybe I will just leave it like this. But I could paint the middle black and leave the outside white, and it could be like the center in between these two. All right, I think I'm going to do that. Paint the center black. Still have no idea what's going to go in the middle of them. I think like a pop of red and gold. I don't know. Here we go. Get in there. Just feels good sometimes, even though I don't have, an agenda in mind. Just to pick up the brush, throw some paint on it, and get going. Even if I don't have any. Like maybe that's the project manager side of my head popping in, like, why do something if you don't have an endpoint in game? Something to think about. All right. So these guys need to dry now. It's a little bit more. I think I'll come up here just to match that a little bit. So the two sides. There we go. And in this corner. All right. Pretty. See, I'm catching the bottom edges right here. All right. There you go. Here to go dry. But wait, there's more. All right, I've got something else I want to paint black really quick. Well, I'm going to do the white first. We'll let that dry. So this piece right here I got this tray. It's originally all wood. I think I had it on a post last week where I had gotten this from Buy Nothing, and it's been sitting around. Every once in a while, I'll use it in home decor, but I've been wanting to paint it, but I haven't been wanting to paint it because of all the beautiful wood. And as you can see here, I did end up painting it, and this really totally brought out all the details. So now I want to paint the middle white, and I'll probably come back and put some gray in it, or maybe even do a blend right now. I wanted to give it a little bit of depth in the middle because I know whatever I put on top, I want it to be kind of just have a little bit of dimension to it. What I'm going to do is put some white down the middle. All right. And a little bit of gray. Whoops, that's not a little. Yeah, I was thinking I love watching the lives that IOD does. And the stockists that come on there, they're always so organized and they do this brilliant work step by step. And sometimes I find that a little bit intimidating. I'm like, how do they come up with these great ideas? Now look, I put on way too much white paint here. Okay, I have to figure out something fast. Okay, the box I was going to paint white, I'm not going to add some. I mean, I was going to paint it black, but now I'm going to paint it a little bit of some white. I don't like to waste paint. Oh my gosh, look at all this white paint. What was I thinking, man? All right, I don't know. I'm going to just quickly do a little switcheroo here. And I've got this treasure chest right here. Let's see. And you guys, we'll just have to so you can see it better. Voila. Okay. So now, do a little bit of white on top of this really pretty blue. This is why I call myself the accidental art maker, because this is complete accident and unplanned, and it is what it is. I can't even believe I'm like in here right now in my pajamas talking to you guys. All right. I don't think you can see my pajamas. Get in there. All right. At the top of this painted. You know what I want to do? I've got some baby wipes right here. I'm going to come in, just see what that looks like. Hey, I like this. It's kind of like a frosty feel to it. I got something in this box. I got plastic. And I got a bunch of these sticks. All right, let's get some more paint. And oh, I got this. Somebody got this from Ross, and then I got it from the Goodwill. They paid $10 for it. I paid $3 for it. That's funny. Okay. We're just going to get a little bit here. This doesn't need to be. There we go. In there. See, it's kind of picking up like this winter landscape feel to it now. I'm just painting, guys. I'm not like, I don't have any super plan or anything for you to walk away with me at the end of this. And sometimes I think that's okay, right? It's just like, there's like the step-by-step process to take to make something really cool, but sometimes it's just painting. Just get out your brush, and paint. It's gonna help you get through the I can't do it, or I'm not a good enough artist thing. Like, you can't go wrong with just a little bit of paint, right? All right, that looks really pretty. I'm gonna do side now. And I'm going to move my black paint so I don't knock that over. Don't do that. All right. More. I got a little gray from my other tray. I'm not going to split it. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Here's a baby wipe. It says, good as a paintbrush. All right. And we're going to do this side now. How are you guys doing? You hanging in there watching me paint? I know this isn't super exciting. I'm sorry. But this is sometimes what happens when you're in a mood to do something, but you don't know what to do or how to do it. You just got to do it and pick up something and start throwing stuff on it. It's been a while since I've been kind of just not in the brain space to think of things. And IoT has all these great ideas and all these different things you can do, but even when you have all the tools and resources in front of you, sometimes your brain is just your biggest enemy from getting you to just pick up and get moving. Okay. I painted this whole thing. Oops, yes, I have. And I've added a few fingerprints too. Wet paint. There we go. We'll get the wet fingerprints off. All right. So now I've got this. It's this beautiful frosted color. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. You can move back to this tray right here, which now has considerably less white paint on it. And probably more gray. That's okay. You know what? What's the worst that can happen? All right. So I'm just kind of want this to be background. I'm going to be putting the stuff on top of it. So, you know, it might look really like I'm messing it up, but I don't think I am. We'll see. Okay. Like imagine the Christmas tree stamp I have on here. I could do, what else could I do? The Christmas tree transfer from this year would look really pretty on this. Get up in here. It's got these really pretty white curves up in here. Let's see. Okay. That looks pretty. Looks kind of like a cold, snowy day, and you're looking out your window. You're trying to figure out, should I have hot chocolate or a hot toddy? Okay. A little bit here outside. All right, guys, I'm wrapping up. I've got paint that needs to dry. I got some other things to make today. I think I might be doing another live this afternoon. I'm not sure. We'll see where today takes me. I hope today takes you someplace fun and creative and refills your creative well. And I would love to know what you guys do when you're stuck, when your brain just won't kick into gear. What do you do to get unstuck? Please share it so other people can learn from your experiences. I think that's super important. All right, everybody, have a wonderful Sunday. I'll see you all later.